wasn't there?
I was studying abroad. I didn't understand for years. I kept expecting him to come awkwardly back, to apologize. He was going to explain all those things that hadn't made sense. I wish you wouldn't bring that up. It's not funny to me.
Would you kill her?
If she asked me to, I would.
How do you think it would feel?
I would tell her again how I loved her. I would ask her again if she wanted it. And I would tell her I loved her a final time and give her pills. And put her in a windowless room with her favorite movie and some burning charcoal briquettes. And seal the crack under the door. I can't imagine how it would feel. I hope I'd cry. After some hours, I would lay her body down and close its eyes. And if the corpse wasn't smiling, I would carry that with me the rest of my life. But she's not going to get better.
I am a superhero. I can fix anything. Do I give my mother a mind or my sister a soul?
If only we still lived together, we might understand each other still. There's no order to my thoughts. My parts are at war with each other. Reconcile what? There are things crawling out of my ears. The poison smoked them out. Lord, what balm. Lord, what peace. Life isn't stopping for me.
I'm gonna play this game where I forget that life moves. The last time I tried, everyone in my life punched me until I stopped. I'm glad they did. I was dead stuck. Nothing moved me. I'm trying to feel hopeful. When I wake up, I have all these awkward, painful moments of questioning whether life will even work even half the way I'd like it to. Because, of course, there's always real things standing in that way. I don't imagine this is unique, just it sucks while it's here. You know? Anyway, I guess I'm sitting here until something happens.
You have to listen. You haven't done a good job of that, now have you? We're trying to love you, but we're selfish, vain people, and it's easy to forget that you're not just a thorn in the side. Amen. God bless you, those who suffer on hills.
It's not you. Don't worry. We think you do good work.
Go to hell. See what's there.
Why won't you listen? Are you saving money? What things are important to you? Do you need a loan?
I can help. Let me help. He offers a model for a successful life. He made some small compromises and is now very happy. On the whole, he has done well and made the world a better place. Why will you not honor this incredible man?
I know you're happy, but are you thinking about things? What's going on with that girl? Is there a girl? I want you to be happy, you know. It's hard to tell sometimes the best way to do that. Is the weather good? Call me if something happens.
I'm interested in you.
You're making some good choices, the both of you. This will all work great. You should keep a journal of your accomplishments and you'll see the positive really does outweigh the negative.
One of the best things, order. It is good to keep order. Stay sane.
Work is good. You are good to keep working.
I am strong. I endure.
Please. Hello, everyone. You too need to believe in something. If you don't believe in the world you live in, that's a hopeless life. Look for productive ways that you can help others. Make investments. Your money should work for you. When you see the light, you must keep going. Perhaps it is not your home. It will guide you closer. You must keep believing in the good things this world can do. We got your friends in Minneapolis, Ruth. Nothing's going to change. Anything is possible. Obviously, becoming president is impossible. But even that, obviously, ultimately only limits my possibilities. If I reach forward, I will feel things there. The future hasn't happened. Keep my energies together. I will accomplish great things. I believe in these words. I want to make them true.
Life. Lovely life. 30 years from now, I don't think about that. I want to live in the world today. There are ghosts here. It's impossible to eat.
What I really want to do is return to a level of comfort. I want to believe this effort has been worth it. I know the proof of this unavoidably the proof will be proof when I can, because effort is not a meaningless thing.
We can't let
I'm working, and because of that, I'm getting the things I want. That's the way it is. I am better than I was just.
It's over. These words were already spoken, and now I cannot stop my mouth from making them. There are no other words, as well shift boulders or change. With more than these tools, the things within my reach. We don't love each other. It's too early for that. I don't worry about this. You've got to realize.
You're right. No. What do you want?
Nothing. Please, I can't change it. Don't worry.
You should stop living your life. You don't get to exist anymore as a person. It doesn't work. All your chances, and this comes out, kill yourself, please. I don't think I can fix it. You're not a person at all. You think it's a game when you're hurting people. What do you want from me?
I don't like you.
I don't like you. You don't give a shit about other people. Do you understand that? Plenty of people live life without hurting others. They are our future, only them, and you're vandalizing murals. You don't get to do that anymore. It doesn't work. Everyone dies if your living wins. We're in a race between technological innovation and short-sighted selfishness for whether every human being will die. Right now it's a toss-up. That is not a good thing.
In a YouTube box on my computer is an old white man with his mouth open and his hair white as an unfilled document in Microsoft Word. A safe man, part of the system, whose old white head appears to tell me things I already knew, to convince me that it isn't time to find places where 3 people can talk at a time in private without anyone being able to see them come or go. Finding places like that would be a lot of work. You'd need many of them, one for each set of people. Everything you do with electronics leaves records. This all sounds like too much work. So let us instead watch politicians tell us the same things. And tomorrow, I'm going to do something about it. I'm sorry, you can't come along.
Woman, ocean. Tides move across her face. Relative to the world, she worries like I do that life is passing by.
Girl cruel like sea winds, sharp, brittle salt spray. Her laugh dead bare branches, truth at each other. The wind won't let them die.
Sun sets and airplanes fly. Industrial carpet, mountains, clouds. Wide pleasure cruise wakes, proving ship existence.
When the wind is southerly, the world is dark and cruel. Oh, Alaskan fall sunlight, gleam on the world racing to die.
I met a young lady at a Maine in an Alaskan bar. We shouted at each other while techno stirred the children. I read a poem she'd written on a napkin and I didn't like it. It was overwrought, and she seemed overwrought, but it was also pleasant. Her face like a different pretty girl. Do you want to walk and talk?
I did. It was that simple. On the balcony of the Alaskan bar, the crowd tight and pulsing below us.
We all went to school together. July 3rd, 60 degrees outside and 100 in. I've been dancing all night.
This the trip I stopped thinking about choices. It's super peaceful. I still make some choices helplessly. But in general, life moves according to a divine order, and I'm just fine with that. The air is fresh and clean, and there's no traffic at all. Thinking about a love ride left down south. Things weren't working well, but We wanted to keep trying.
The girl from Maine told me her name, and I wrote it in a notebook. But it wouldn't be right to put it here. I think she'd recognize herself. Our goodbye was simple. I said, "I'll see you later," because I wanted it to be true. And she said goodbye. We had spent an hour together, maybe 2. Near the City Museum, the staircase to 5th Street cantilevers out, and the bugs are less there. The view is lovely. It's a good place to sit and talk truth with a stranger you'll probably never see again.
We talked about choices, how to avoid being a tourist, and some details about insider, outsider. There's also a conversation about family and life. And tense conversations between strangers blend together. Only your family hears the shared cruelty. That's why they're loved.
The sky never really gets dark in June or July. It just meanders deep blues. At 3 in the morning, it gets bright again, and then immediately every damn bird everywhere starts yammering. There is this utter still peace to the universe, even because of those crazy screaming birds. It doesn't get cold quickly. If you're moving, you can stay up forever, but if you're sitting, talking on this steel staircase, eventually the cold is all that's out there. If you can't hold each other anyway. And sometimes even then. That's how I spent high school, dragging people up staircases to talk or kiss, as romantic as that. After we parted, I took the longer flat way back to my car. Not the longest walk in Juneau, Alaska, but still a ways when you're weary. Half an hour later, I started my mother's car and drove home. Somewhere in a box is the notebook with her name in it. It doesn't seem important enough to track down. In any case, it was a pleasant evening, and I hope that young lady finds some of the answers she's looking for. I'm glad that I met her. I hope she keeps writing poems on napkins. Stars of gold, fields blue, Alaska's flag, may it mean to you. I don't have much time to make this important announcement. You are already moving. You are moving in time and space, making choices, living life. Very soon now, a song will start to play, and you can choose. You can choose to enjoy it by listening, or by standing and dancing, or by walking away. I can't tell you what to do forever. At a certain point, you have to decide. If I was going to tell this story simply, easily, well, if, it's too late for that now. When was the last time you climbed a mountain? What did you see? Do you remember the walk to your elementary school? Did you walk the whole way? What lunches did you eat? Were the children kind or cruel? Oh, ghosts, if you are tired and want to rest, or if you are too thin from overuse, I will open this door, only a crack, so that only ghosts so thin as to be invisible can exit. The rest I put in the box. Beside demons, as simple as photos, as short as names, until the ghosts bore them into softness, or demons tear ghosts to shreds. This the sequel. Thank you for your patience. Back in the booth. Is the song ready? Thank you. Please be careful exiting. It is a small theater. Thank you for sharing this moment. I hope your lives go well.
Southern rapper with a swag like mine, facing all kind of time, but smile like I'm fine. Brag with such passion to shine without trying. Believe me, pain's a small thing to a giant. I was born without a dime. Out the gutter I climbed, spoke my mind and didn't stutter one time. At least even the greatest gotta suffer sometimes. So I huff and puff rhyme, lyrics so sick with it, set the standard in Atlanta how to get. So you up and coming rappers wanna ditch, just kill it. I'm officially the realest, point blank period. Whether I still live in the hood or just visit, whatever you can do in the hood, I done did it. That's why the dope boys and the misfits feel it. Just in the city long as tip living, nigga. I ain't dead, no, I ain't done, no, I ain't scared. What I ain't run, still I stand, yeah. No matter what, people, here I am, yeah. No matter what, remember I ain't great, never, I ain't bold, never. They hate me more, so yeah, I know.
A lot of good commentary in there. Like,
no matter what, shout it, here I go. No matter what, shout it. You let the blog sites and the magazines tell it. I'm sure to be in jail till 2027. Rather see me in a cell instead of this new McLaren. Gotta take you through hell just to get you to heaven. So even though it's heavy to load, I will carry. Bread is still buried, win is still shared. Apologies to the fans. I